Gentlemen, all the way from Columbia, South Carolina. Let's give it up for Kim Harrison.
Let's keep it going. For Natalie, your hostess with the mostest. I'm not talking to you. You brought a chocolate melted cake. You didn't fucking bring me one. Fuck off. Just teasing. Hi, everybody. You have fun in Cozumel? Still got livers? How you doing? Just go anywhere you need to go, dear. Anyway, we have 2 empty seats, 4 empty seats up here. If you guys want to come sit up here, I won't hurt you. Ship's not rocking too hard, so I won't fall over and kill you. Another way to go, huh, big boys? Anyway. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm a married woman. Married for almost 21 years, ladies and gentlemen. Married to a 47-year-old man. I'm 53 years old, so yeah! He's got a younger man. It's only 5 years, so technically I am not a cougar. I'm just a kitten. My husband William is a comedian, a musician, and a pothead. Combination.
Hell yeah!
Comedians tell jokes, musicians write music, and comedian, musician, potheads sit around the house high as hell all day, writing musical parodies about smoking pot. Would you like to hear one? Yeah! It's all the same. Dealers' names will change. Every day it seems I'm wasted again. Another Jones. And the world seems so cold. I drive all night just to smoke a bowl. Cause I'm a pothead. On a leather couch I ride, and I'm wasted day and night. I walk these streets, a loaded dugout by my side. When I'm at home, you know the bongs are one alive. I'm high as hell, still I'm standing, still I'm sitting tall. I've seen a million joints, and I smoked them all. Cause I'm a pothead, on a leather couch I ride, and I'm wasted day and night. If you like that, you like my singing, you'll be able to find that on my new DVD I'm recording called The Back of the Waiter's Head. That was from me and Sid. Anyway, my husband's a good Christian boy. I know people think Christian pot smoking is wrong, but I'm going to preach it to you, brothers and sisters. Marijuana grows out of the ground! Unless it is in a hydroponic situation. The Lord lets it grow, we should be able to smoke it. Can I get a witness in the house? Amazing grass, how dank the smell. That stone to wretch like me. I forgot the words. Little known medical fact, by the way, kids, all the drugs you did as a young person or might be doing with us here this evening, I'm not judging, I'm just saying, I was up on Lido deck when we were sailing away. There were a couple of people that doing a little bit of stuff where they were coughing really hard that smelled like my house. Anyway, all the drugs you did as a young person are stored in your fat cells. I start sweating and all y'all gonna turn into lizards. It'll be cool as heck. I think marijuana should be legal, grown legally, taxed and available to people 21 and over, just like alcohol is, right? You know why I feel that way? Because I'm a grown-up. And I can make my own decisions on how I want to get fucked up in the evenings. then a group of drunks, and well, except for you people. I love you people. Get your 15, don't let Carnival win. Anyway. Let's go local. You're at your local honky tonk. You're playing pool. You're drinking beer with Skeeter and Bubba. Don't act like you don't know a Skeeter or a Bubba. We all do. You tell Skeeter that his girlfriend is a cow. Possibly because she's an actual cow. Skeeter's kind of a freak. Skeeter's gonna kick your ass right then and there for insulting his girlfriend. But if you're at your house, smoking pot on your couch with dude and dude, you say something about dude's girlfriend, you don't remember what. Dude's gonna kick your ass next time he gets up. Don't get up to kick your ass, get distracted by something shiny. Bring you a big old bag of Cheetos. That's a win-win situation right there. Those of you who do not agree with me, who do not think marijuana should be legal, first of all, stop dealing. Second of all, don't worry about it. It's not going to be legal everywhere anytime soon. I know it's legal in some states for medicinal purposes, and bless their hearts, that's amazingly humane. I think it's fabulous. I know it's legal for recreational and medicinal purposes in some states, and those states are making tax revenue hand over fist, and the Girl Scout cookie sales are through the fucking roof. Fuck those little bitches. I didn't go to camp. They don't go to camp, okay? No, it's not going to be legal in South Carolina anytime soon, to tell you why, because South Carolina pothead won't get up off a damn couch and go vote. Seriously, my husband hasn't decided if he's going to vote for Bush or Gore yet. He's still thinking about it. Why do potheads not vote? They don't vote because, number one, polling places are open during the day. Potheads got shit to do during the day, don't they? At our house, we're watching a Maury Povich show, trying to figure out who the baby daddy is. You ever watch that show? There's one woman who's been on there 13 times for the same damn baby. She's a whore. Second reason potheads don't vote is when you vote, you go to the elementary school, the middle school, the church, the place. Made you start smoking weed in the first damn place. My fellow pot aficionados, my fellow potheads, my fellow people who have someone in their life who need marijuana for medicinal purposes, or just to keep them from being a raging fucking asshole. I want marijuana legal. But I don't think we're going to be able to go through the government. We're not going to be able to go through the Senate or the Congress, because obviously they are fucked up because it's legal in D.C. We need to do what we can do. We need to have an election that we do it ourselves. Everybody gets one vote. You make your own decision. Do you want marijuana to be legal across the board for recreational, medicinal, and industrial purposes? You get one vote, and we have this election on April 20th. And in order to make it fair for everyone, we have the polling places open
at night
from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Inside Waffle House, IHOP, Denny's, Village Inn, Steak and Shake. Any 24-hour restaurant. Have you ever been to a 24-hour restaurant in the middle of the night? Sat next to that table full of people giggling their asses off? They're the potheads. That's why there's pictures on the menu. Say the pictures are for drunk people, but drunk people can still read English and just can't speak it. Potheads need visuals. We need to see a picture of something scattered, smothered, covered, choked, top, capped, and dice, so we can go, damn! I want 5 of them. My husband is a pothead, but he's also a Southern man, and Southern men are the best in the world. I can't tell you how special mine is. Mine is so special. He doesn't like football or rap NASCAR. He doesn't drink beer. He doesn't shoot Bambi's mom on the weekend. Doesn't suck dick, which you'd think, but those other things. Doesn't beat the shit out of me. And he knows the motorboat. I'm keeping this fat ass. I love it. writes jokes for me. Like this one, smoking pot with Mike Tyson. Ear! Oh no, man, I'm good. You go ahead. What did one asshole say to the other? It's a fart joke. We're walking along the beach in Biloxi, Mississippi. There's these signs posted, the beach rules every couple of feet. They say beach rules is anywhere in the world. No nudity, no glass containers, no profanity. To get to the last rule on the sign, says, and I quote, there will be absolutely no molesting of the wildlife on the beach. My husband turned to me, he says, that disturbs me. The fact that they had to post that on a sign. I mean, somewhere here in Biloxi, Mississippi, somebody is porking the pelicans. That ain't just wrong, baby. That's fucking foul. Best thing about my husband, he's a big fan of the mammary gland. Thank you in the back. Appreciate you being here. As we say in the South, he's a chestnut. He likes titties. Because he's a man, right? Men love titties, don't you, boy? I know you like your damn titties, because I saw a man walk into a wall at a rest area looking at a pair of titties. Traveling on the highway, I pull off to the rest area, gotta go to the bathroom, walking there, minding my business. This big boy pushed me out of the way, running toward the bathroom. He had to go till a pair of unslung titties and spaghetti straps kind of flapping in the wind came out of the building in front of him at full speed. This big boy turned his head to look at her titties, bam, right into the wall of the restaurant. Passed out cold. I laughed my ass off. When I caught my breath, I dragged him back to our car. It was my husband, in case you had to figure that out. I got a titty problem. We go to the flea market on the weekends, not because we're looking for a bargain or a deal or an e-cigarette, but because redneck women at southern flea markets like to wear those wife beater t-shirts that are cut real low down like this, right? With no bras underneath them. So every time they take a step, a titty pops out the side. He doesn't have to pay $1 for it. Calls himself a bargain shopper. I go to bed at night, he stays up on the internet, working on our websites. The next morning, my email box is full of stuff asking me if I want my dick to be bigger. I don't. It takes 8 D cells now, I'm good. It's also a mag light. I travel. Wouldn't that be cool? The vibrator on one end, flashlight on the other end. A little pump in the middle for when your tire gets a little slack. Call it the Maglodon for the girl on the go. Or mommy's roadside friend. Sometimes I punish them with the titties. You ever do this, girls? You walk down the grocery aisle and you say, baby, look at the set of titties on that girl. She is 13 years old, you dirty old man. My husband hates when I do that. He gets embarrassed easily in public. He says, why you gotta embarrass me in public? I said, because you didn't take the trash out the first time I asked you to, motherfucker. By the way, ladies of the South, I apologize for that, the MF word. I do not usually use it. I do not think it's an appropriate word for a lady to use, except in 3 situations, of course. When she stubs her toe. When her husband won't take the trash out the first time she asks him to. And when some other bitch yells bingo. Teenage daughter is using the MF word. How did I find out? Well, I'll tell you. I'm at home washing dishes in the kitchen, and my daughter's in the living room playing Mario Kart on the Wii because I got that kind of money. All of a sudden from the living room I hear, "Motherfucker! Did you stub your toe, young lady?" I said, "No, Mom, I'm playing Mario Kart. These little turtles are motherfuckers." I put the dishes down and I ran into the living room. Okay, I didn't run. Don't know if you can tell this by looking at me. Not a runner. I don't even run for the buffet. They're gonna bring more food out eventually. If you see me running toward you, go. Because if I'm running toward you, there's a big fucker with a knife behind me. And if I'm running towards you, my tits are pretty much hitting me in the eyes and I can't see where I'm going. I will mow your ass down. So I put the dishes down and I walked sternly into the living room. And I said, "Lyrickinessa Harrison," because you have to use all three names when they're in trouble, correct? "Lyrickinessa Harrison!" Are you okay? No. I'm sorry. "Lyrickinessa Harrison, that is a very bad word and I don't want you to use it anymore." And she looked at me in the eyes, people, and she said to me, "Mother," which means fuck you. Did you know that? Mother, fuck you. Said, "Mother, it's just a word, okay? My friends use it all the time. It's in the music I listen to. Dad uses it when he's working on the computer. It is just a word." I said, "Lyric, do you know what a motherfucker is?" She said, "No." I said, "It's your father." "Because I'm your mother." Now get that image out of your head. She doesn't use that word anymore. I bet there's a few of you won't be using it for a while either. Sometimes I treat them with titties. How many of you women, by round of applause, will take your man to a titty bar once in a while? Let me hear you. Woo! Good women, take your man to a titty bar, ladies. A lot cheaper than bringing a girl home, which is the other thing he wants for his anniversary. The finer titty bars in the world, women get in for free. That is buy one, get one free. That is a shoe sale. And there is no entertainment on the face of the earth more fun than watching the man you love, with all your heart and soul, make a complete ass of himself in front of naked women he's not allowed to touch. You want to get him all worked up, get up off your ass, put $1 in a G-string, 5 minutes later you're in the backseat of your car for a motorboat ride right there in the parking lot. We have this new thing now, he puts me on my back, puts my legs up in the air, grabs my ankles and goes. Called the Harley. Calls me his little Springer Softail. Isn't that cute? Right, because he could have called me a fat boy or wide line. Then I have to bury it in the back. My husband can't go to the titty bar right now. He's on restriction. We're in Greensboro, North Carolina, doing a show. Woo! Ladies from Christie's Cabaret, a fine titty bar, came to the show. They enjoyed the show so much, they invited us back to their club. Now these beautiful women got us into their club for free, bought us drinks all night long, gave us free lap dances. My nipples were hard because I was saving money. I excused myself for 5 minutes, go powder my nose with the girls. Just 5 minutes, just a quick. And thanks for laughing over here. The rest of y'all, it's a joke. Look at me. I'm not breaking bad, I'm breaking chairs. The only time I get a white powdery substance near this nose is when I get a little overzealous with those little white donuts coming to bag at the side. I come back from where I am. My husband's got the women lined up by breast size, playing them like he's a seal at a circus. He's walking down the line going, Dun, 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 dun. He jumps up on the bar, starts singing like Julie Andrews. Mountains and valleys of boobies and asses, acres of cleavage and anal crevasses, white tan lines showing big nipple rings. These are a few of my favorite things. Yeah, it's a good parody, but he's on restriction. He got sad about being on restriction. He got depressed. He has problems with depression. I have problems with him having it. Not that he has it, bless his heart, he can't help that shit. But until a couple of years ago, I couldn't get health insurance. It seems I'm a little bit under tall for the chart. Now the bitches gotta insure me, so. Anyway, before that, I didn't know what I was going to do for my husband's depression. And then I thought about this. I go to Mexico and Belize for my job like every other week, right? I can go to one of the pharmacias there in Mexico, in Cozumel, pick up some Mexican Prozac, grind it up, put it in his coffee, tell him it's from Starbucks. He'll never know the difference. Then I did research. Side effects for one of those Mexican Prozac things for young men is something I just don't want to deal with. There's only so many D cells in the world. I need that shit. I'm looking for an alternative therapy. I found this thing where they take an electrode, put it on your vagus nerve, give you a remote control. You push a button on the remote control, sends an electrical charge to the vagus nerve, and it cheers you up. Woohoo! Yeah, $25,000 damn dollars. Not including installation. I can't afford that either. So you know what I was going to do? I was going to go down to my corner feed and seed store in South Congaree, South Carolina, and pick up a cattle prod. It's electric, boogie, woogie, woogie, right? Next time he got down or blue, I was going to turn that bad boy on high, zap him in the ass, and go, cheer fuck up! May not have made him feel any better, but it should have made my mood quite a bit. Then I'm going to do his mama. Y'all know her? Just teasing. I would never do that to my mother-in-law. Was the best mother-in-law in the world, and she passed a couple years ago, and I miss her every single day. She was an independent Southern Baptist woman.
Oh, geez.
And making her laugh at dirty jokes was the best. She turned bright red, giggle like a schoolgirl, and go, "Oh, Kimberly, you're going to hell." I married into a Baptist family in South Carolina. I know, I'm as shocked as you are. I was raised in the church. I was just raised a Christian in the church of if the bus will come get your fat ass and take you to church, you come get it. So buried from time to time. And then we went to this cute little Baptist church in Gilbert, South Carolina, and they were just wonderful and warm and welcoming. And then after a couple of years of going there, I approached the pastor and I said, "What do I have to do to become a Baptist?" He said, "Well, you have to be baptized." And I said, "Duh, it's in the title." He laughed and said, "That's very funny. Don't say it to anybody else." Said, "You have to live by the rules of the Baptist church." I don't know how many Baptists we have in the room with us this evening. As long as there's more than two of you, you won't rat each other out. Number one rule of the Baptist church is do not drink or contribute to the sale of alcohol. Woo! Number one rule. So I am a Methodist. How many people have been singing nipple songs all week? Anyone singing nipple songs? You know what I'm talking about? Some of you don't know. You weren't here the first night, last night. Nipple. Nipple songs are where you take the regular words and songs, replace the important words with the word nipple. You can do it to any song. Demonstration. N-I-P-P-L-E-S. Nipples make the very best snack food because there's no carbs. I get requests for nipple songs all the time. They're going south. I'm talking nipples. They're going down into my pants. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your nipples don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you show nipples to me. I'm gonna pop some nips. Only got 20 nipples in my pocket. Well, my mama done told me don't worry about the size, 'cause Also, boys like the nipples from great big to Skeeter by. Stop. Wait a minute. Grab my cup, put some nipples in it. I got more nipple songs for you tomorrow night. My shows are at 9:30 and 11:30, I believe?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. 9:30 is a family show. If you haven't seen my family show, I challenge you to come. See if I can do it. You're going to be surprised. Also, my friend Sid Davis has got a family show at 8:30. It's a repeat of the one he did the first night. And then he's got a brand new adult show for you at 10:30. Make sure you come out and keep supporting comedy. Keep supporting Carnival, too, because I need the job. I don't want to be a school teacher. So, I'm going to close the shows with the best dirty jokes in the whole wide world. The best dirty joke in the whole wide world is, of course, what did one tampon say to the other? Nothing. They're both stuck-up bitches. But... worse. I'll tell you later. Who's doing in the country music bar? Anyway, thanks for getting that. All right. My three favorite dirty jokes. This one. A man passed away. A few months later, his wife discovered she had needs. She decided she wanted to buy a vibrator, but she'd never bought one before. She approached the clerk at the porn store. She said, "Young man, I need to buy a vibrator, but I've never bought one before. Can you help me out?" He said, "Madam, I would be delighted to assist you with your vibrator purchase today. Won't you please come this way?" Said, "Dude, if I could come that way, I wouldn't need to buy a vibrator now, would I?" Every once in a while, crew members tell me jokes, and I love when they tell me jokes, and bless them, I don't understand a fucking word they say. Some of them I do, some of them I don't. You know, they get to the punchline and they go, "Bow!" So, fortunately, I'm married, so I know how to fake laugh. Everyone in the room going. Bosnian waiter told me this joke. Two Bosnians. They've been friends all their lives, since childhood friends. One day, they were walking down the street. One of them turns to the other. He says, "We've been friends all our lives, since childhood friends. What would we be if I told you I was banging your wife?" The other Bosnian said, "We'd be even." And finally, two Southern belles are sitting on their front porch talking. One of them has been to New York City. The other one's never been there. She's telling her all about New York City. She says, in New York City, they've got men who will kiss other men on the mouth in public and then walk down the street holding hands. They call them homosexuals. In New York City, they got women who will kiss other women on the mouth in public and then walk down the street holding hands, arms around each other, bold as brass. They call them lesbians. Her friend is shocked. She says, "My God, what else do they have in New York City?" She says, "Girl, in New York City, they've got young men who will kiss women on their private parts." Bam. Her friend says, "Dang. What do they call them?" She says, "Girl, I don't know. When I caught my breath, I called mine precious."